Hello, it's time for Flashback, the weekly history quiz. Let's find out what has happened in history. We're starting in 1887. Eager to outdo the newly built Washington Monument, the French start constructing the Eiffel Tower. And then to place against that, we have, as sea traders, the Phoenicians helped spread wine, dyes, and a new writing system, one of the first alphabets across the Mediterranean. I think it's safe to say that will be sometime well before, it'll be in the sort of BCE period before Common Era. Let's see. Yes, 1000 to 300 BCE is where that goes. And then here we have the Beetle first arrives in America. The affordable car will be prized by Germans for its reliability and Americans for its cuteness. When do I think that is? Maybe the 50s? I mean, obviously it's after 1887, so I was a bit off. 1949, I was close. All right, here we have the Beatles first arrive in America. They'll bring home millions of dollars, delighting British leaders by easing the UK's currency crisis. That's amazing. Anyway, what is that, 1964? Yeah, it is 1964. Great, okay. Louise Brown becomes the first baby born through IVF, or in vitro fertilization. Jean Purdy, a nurse and embryologist, co-created the treatment. When do I think that is? Do I think that's before or after 1964? How do I not know that? Do I think that's in the 50s? Oh, no, I don't know. No, as always, things that seem normal, I just always assume they happened much earlier than they actually did relative to my own lifetime. That's still before my lifetime, but not as far before as I thought. Okay, the naturalist Maria Sibylla Merian draws the life cycle of butterflies. Until this era, many people thought insects were spontaneously generated. What? Amazing. I can't imagine people would have thought that as recently as 1887, so I'm going to put it before then. Yeah, 1670 to 79, okay. In Baltimore, Anna Murray helps plan and pay for the escape of an enslaved man whom she will soon marry, Frederick Douglass. That's extremely interesting. Well, that will be in the mid-19th century, the 1860s? No, much earlier than that, 1838. Cahokia, a Native American city on the Mississippi River, reaches a peak of about 15,000 people, roughly the size of London at that time. For London to have had 15,000 people, I would think it to be earlier than 1670. It is 1050 to 1150. Okay, there we go. That's pretty interesting as well. Immensely ambitious, China's first emperor dies buried with thousands of terracotta warriors. His dynasty ends soon after. I'm going to put that in between our first two points, and it is 210 BCE. It's basically right in the middle of the two, which is what I roughly would have guessed. There we go. Got one wrong this week. How did I do? I got the most common sort of score range. There we go. And let's see what tripped others up. Just about everybody got the Phoenicians right. Hardly a surprise. Only half of people placed the death of China's first emperor. That's interesting. Quarter of people misplaced Cahokia, the Native American city, with a similar population to London. Another quarter of people misplaced the realization about the life cycle of butterflies. Just about everybody put Frederick Douglass's betrothed to Anna Murray in the right place. And what else? Just about everybody put the Beetle correct. Both, I didn't pick up on the fact that there were both Beetles there. And most people, unlike me, correctly placed the first IVF baby. There we go. All right. Interesting one this week, though. I find these always are pretty interesting. So there we go. That was Flashback, the week in history. Back next week. Bye for now.